Hi guys, Rob here. Welcome to part 2 of Citadel the Flame Explorer mode dungeon. So, after you've defeated the prison warden, you're going to carry on through the dungeon. So Mag will still be following one random player. But the next event is pretty cool. Basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going around collecting bombs. There is 11 bombs to collect in 2 minutes. Just all around this area. You can see the little red marks on the mini-map showing you where they are. They are up high and they are down low on the map. Basically you just go pick them up, take them to Mag and he will disarm the bombs. There is a few things in the way. You've got these Flame Legion turrets that shoot fire, which ticks for a lot. If you get caught by a couple of those you can die very, very quickly. So, but you can get this down sometimes in under a minute, sometimes just over. But it's just a matter of just running past the ads, picking the bombs up and getting them to Mag as quick as possible. We didn't kill any of the ads. One left, and that's the one at the very back. And here comes the last one. And as you hand it in, you get the completion, and then you get the chest, and in there you get the Flame Legion carvings. Basically they're the tokens that you collect for the exotic gear for this dungeon. So after you've handed that in and you've completed that event, you move on to the next. Basically we killed this Godforged Hellstorm and the 2 little ads that are with him. Just get them out of the way, makes it easier.
We need to cross the magma fields to find magma site. I've got a handy device that you
Right, the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be talking to Mag to get a device from him that'll help you cross this magma field. It basically is a water sprayer. It's to spray the fire out. Now there is ads as you're crossing this. They do immobilize you, and the fire ticks for a lot as well if you get caught in that. So it's best just to get across there as quickly as possible. You see there I get immobilized twice, the 3rd time as well. So, and you can die quite quickly across there. Now there's the magma site that Mag wants. The idea of getting up onto this rock side here is to get out of combat. Because once he's collected some of the magma site, you're going to be teleporting to the nearest waypoint.
There we go. Now that I've got the component.
So now Mag's got his magma site. We move on to the next part of the dungeon. Ignore them 2 ads there. And we're going to be heading for the ritual chamber as you just see come up on the screen. But first we've got to get past these 2 smoke lords.
We need to get in.
So these are best to be attacked at range. These smoke lords, they do put dark fields on the ground. But they also chuck smoke fields at you. So you've got to be dodging them and dodging the dark fields on the ground. It's fairly easy, they go down fairly quick. Right, now we move on to the next event. Now this event here, Mag is going to be making a bomb to try and blow these doors down here so we can get into the last boss. This event can go one of two ways. It can go really easily, but it can go really badly. The easiest way to do it, and I think most groups do, kite the mobs that spawn. They become more and more mobs. You've just got to basically defend Mag so he has a chance to make the bomb. You can see it's going up in percent on the side of the screen there. We're already at 17%. So, but all these mobs, they put dark fields on the ground, they spawn fire lines on the ground, they melee. I think there's even some that do a knockdown. You've just got to basically keep running around, cutting them about, and just making sure that they don't attack Mag. If Mag goes down, then obviously it's a wipe and you have to start again. Obviously if you've got some sort of speed boost you can use here, use it, makes a hell of a difference. As you can see, I'm just using my greatsword and some of the abilities on that to run across the room a bit faster. Trying to keep the mob's attention. Keeping them away from Mag. Mag's nearly at half health already, but we are at coming up for 80% now. And you see there's more and more mobs spawning. More and more stuff to dodge on the ground and watch out for. And we've had 2 deaths already. Quite luckily I haven't died this time. And then we get a chest spawn. So now, onto the final boss. This is really fun. I like this event. The mechanics are done really, really well. So the basics of this fight is you've got 4 flame acolytes standing around the room. Now these 4 acolytes have to go down at similar sort of times. The longer they're up, the less time you're going to have damaging the eternal flame in the middle. So you want to be getting them down virtually at the same time, within a few seconds of each other really, because then you get more uptime on the eternal flame. Now you'll see the eternal flame does go down pretty quick, but you've also got some other things to watch out for. You've got the flames all around the room falling down, which will do a lot of damage. You've also got the guy who you can see there on the screen. He will fixate onto a random person, he will fear you, he will knock you back, and he becomes really annoying, especially when you're trying to kill an acolyte. Now you'll see we do have a few downs on this fight where we have to res people up. But other than that, it's a really simple fight, and the mechanics are really, really cool. So we've got a few people down here. Just going to go help get them up. We need them in the fight because if not we'll wipe. Trying to keep out of the way of the big guy there. And he's now feared me. He might be fixating onto me. Hopefully not. Looks like I escaped him pretty well. That guy's being attacked by the big guy, so I'm going to go in and kill the acolyte for him. Now with the tokens you're collecting, you do get 30 for your first dungeon of the day and 20 thereafter. So it does take a lot when you're sorting. Some of the bits of gear you're going to be buying cost like 330 tokens. So it does take quite a few runs through this dungeon to get all the gear that you're going to want. But the gold's worth it. I tend to try and run through with as much magic find as I possibly can. I don't wear any gear with magic find. I only use a magic find food buff, and sometimes I use the magic find boost that you can get when you buy your gems. But there we have it, guys. That's the end of the dungeon. The last chest is there. Again, you get your 5 of the carvings. You get a couple of pieces of gear. My bags are full, unluckily. Delete some of the butter. Too much butter in this game. And then you will get the experience and some more carvings for doing the dungeon, and 26 silver as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Happy gaming.